let's talk about the story of violetwings for a bit. Now, violetwings is a made-up superhero line. In the same year as No Hero Force Comics, or Dark Force Comics, the darker side of Force Comics, which are basically like kind of equivalent like Marvel Knights. Well, like a Marvel Knights thing, dealing with superheroes in more darker settings, more darker tones than usual superheroes. Now, violetwings, her backstory is that part of her story is that Sonia Donovan is a wealthy socialite living in Guardian City, where she where she's a wealthy socialite, being responsible and being involved in frequent charities. However, by night she's a vigilante calling herself Violetwings, who's out dispensing justice and dispensing brutal justice. Who's out dispensing justice. And the only and one night, Violetwings discovers while dealing with criminals, those criminals are later discovered to be working for a crime lord named Thomas Fayman, who is a wealthy, powerful, who has become the newest, most powerful crime lord in Guardian City, taking over half the city, and consuming with his organized crime empire. And Thomas Fayman Sonny also falls in love with a reporter named Lloyd Pierce, whom Pierce becomes instantly smitten and attracted to Sonya due to her mysterious nature. However, Sonya has a very complicated past, as Sonya is in fact an immortal, and she is actually a princess from a distant world called Ven, in which her world was destroyed by Fayman, who is actually King Phalon, the bastard king of Ven, who is the bastard son of an evil god, who plans to take over, who destroyed Ven and rendered it in a lifeless, dead world, and consumed the Ven's entire life force into himself, becoming a god. And Fayman hopes to recreate Ven on Earth. That way he can do his and Fayman hopes to become the most powerful being on Earth. And by indulging in dark magic, involving indulging in magic, in his practitioner of magic, as he is an evil of sorcery and being of dark magic. And Sonya's past even gets more complicated when a woman named Valerie arrives at it. Sonya realizes, little does Sonya realize, is that it's actually her former lost wife, Valeria, reincarnated. And Sonya must now realize she must now defend Guardian City from Fayman's evil crime wave, and to stop him from unleashing his dark forces of evil into the world.